It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means. It's put your pants on day. So break out your finest pair of listening devices and join Ziona and Slaygon for a bit of chat live here on Slay Radio.
Hello,
everyone.
Hello. Do we have microphones? Yes, we have microphones.
Yeah,
good.
technically we do have microphones, and let's hope that they are audible for others too.
Hopefully so.
Oh well. So it's been like three weeks, no, maybe 2 weeks since we have been on air. It's the 19th of November.
Yeah, we kind of missed 2 shows, I guess, so it makes it 3 weeks.
So that would be 3 weeks indeed. And now we are back, and just to spend a cozy evening sitting back and relaxing, because I returned to Sweden yesterday. So apologies if I still look a bit tired. So that might be that I will be a bit slower than usual, but well, we will see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
This show, I think all the chats will be very confusing, except for YouTube, because now we have a bridge between Twitch, Discord, and IRC, and the messages on Discord look exactly like all of them come from IRC if they are not from Discord.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, gonna be fun.
Yeah, but at least the bridge is there and it's working right now, or at least it seems to work, and hopefully it will stay this way.
Hopefully so.
So IRC and Discord people see each other, and we can also be joined on Facebook, and we are on Twitch and on YouTube as well, so everyone can choose accordingly. But if you want the most of the discussion, then probably it would be Discord. So,
yeah.
If you want to participate. If you only want to listen, then probably it doesn't matter that much. And don't forget that you can send us your requests via the Slay Radio page. And this is what we prefer, because we can certainly receive requests on all the channels, but we might not notice them all. So that's why it's really great if you post it straight to our request list on slay.radio/request, right? Am I right?
There's a URL at the top of this, well, not actually on that screen for some reason. Where is it? There we are. There. Above my head, right there.
Above your head, yeah.
So slay.radio/request. And on Discord, GoHanks has been busy and gotten the bot to do the requests thing and all of that, which makes it a lot easier. Apparently we can try posting a request via Twitch now as well. Cool.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Like I said, GoHanks has been busy.
Thank you, GoHanks. That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. And what have you been busy with during these 3 weeks?
I've been updating servers and trying to figure out how to sort out all the backups and whatnot, because here's the regular problem. I got fairly recently a new server with 12 hot-swap front-loaded drives and all of that, run ZFS on them, and had 30 terabytes of space, and I thought, oh, excellent, I can put all the backups here. And as soon as you start if you don't have a plan, it just goes to shit. Because it's already almost full, so not really working well. Need to rethink the whole thing. So that's kind of what I've been busy with. There's some other news, but we'll get to that next week.
That sounded mysterious. Do I know that?
Yes, you do.
I do?
Yeah, it was a Tuesday thing.
The Tuesday thing.
Yeah, the thing I did from here
okay.
in this studio.
Ah,
Yeah.
right, of course. Okay. Yep. And yeah, a lot has happened, but apparently we can get to that later. So don't forget to share your requests with us. And I would share as a first track of the evening today a new tune from a dude who has been with the remix scene for a while now, and since his last release, about 1.5 years has happened, and in the latest years,
yeah, that's kind of correct. 2020 happened.
Yeah, 2020 also happened, but anyway. Recently, he released less tracks than he used to, but he seems to be returning and being active again. And he is one of the masters of dance remixes called Berserk. And this is the newest release of his, which is called Energy. Yep. Energy by Berserk, which we almost had it as an exclusive, but apparently we didn't have a show, so I told to Berserk that you better want to upload it because it still takes like 2 weeks for me to get home and do a show with Slaygon. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
But we might get some exclusives in the near future. I hope so, at least.
Hopefully so.
So yeah, indeed. So yeah, that gave me some energy indeed. So luckily, it's
good.
Getting there,
Need
there.
that.
Need that. Yeah, it's well, what happened in the previous 2 weeks is like I prepared a house with some help of my family for sale, basically. Like, you know, yeah. I mean, it's like I think, most of the job was on me.
Help.
Yeah. Well, they also did a few things, so that was really good. But apparently that was tough. So most of my time I spent in my hometown, and I also sold my apartment in the capital. So, oh well. So only these things were like keeping me in Hungary, where the situation is completely different to Sweden. Let me tell you that. Like, you cannot be on the street between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. So basically, anytime I have met friends and we tagged along after 8, I needed to sleep by them. Because there was no other choice. And the police can stop you on the street and fine you if you are on the street after 8. So, yeah, a lot of fun. I'm kind of glad to be back right now. So, yeah, Sweden still doesn't really have that sort of limitations. I mean, any sort of limitations. That was so unusual to walk on the street without a mask now.
Yeah, here there's guidelines. But no enforced rules as such.
Yeah, not really. So, yeah, it felt weird to walk without a mask. But at the same time, it felt kind of good as well. But I also am on the side of just stay safe if you can. So it doesn't harm you to wear a mask. It's just sometimes when I felt like I have a headache or I felt bad, then it felt a bit cumbersome to wear it. Other than that, I could deal with it, so it's not that big deal. But yeah, there might be situations when it's not that easy. So that's about it. And you have no idea how this feels because you haven't been like outside Sweden since this craziness have happened.
I've barely been outside the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Since March, there was that quick trip to Stockholm for Danko's wedding. And that's kind of it.
Oh, well. Okay, then. So, yeah, that was it for you. Yeah. And yet still no mask. Okay, once on the train, maybe.
Yeah, well, we're making masks for Kaora. So I'll have some masks, proper ones, soon.
Well, I got some too, just so you know.
I know.
Anyway, GoHanks deserves the first request now of the evening because he did a lot of things, and also he has the first request of the evening, so
there.
So he deserves it twice. And what he asked for is a bit of a familiar tune to me. So should I play it?
Well, if it's familiar and everything, sure, why not?
Well, I kind of know it by heart for some reason.
Hey, I know this. Yeah, Max Levine says, I will not get a mustache beard unless I fall into a coma or something. Hate the damn face throw. Talking about my Movember stash here.
Yeah, well, yeah, you started to scare me as well because you started to grow that mustache, and till a certain extent it looks nice, but then I just cannot imagine you with this, like, you know, big Hungarian mustache.
No, it's too puny.
That would be so weird. I mean, really.
Yeah, I don't have it's not dense enough. That was one of I used to have for a while at least, like a full beard, but yeah, it took a while to kind of let it grow out properly.
When was that?
I don't know, 15 years ago.
Okay, oh my god, do you have any pictures?
Yeah, I think I have some pictures somewhere.
Full beard.
Yeah.
You mean like Santa Claus?
Not Klaus.
Claus.
And no, I not Boz type, big long beard, like trimmed down beard, like I don't know.
Well, I saw you with a little beard, but that was like a short one, like what, 1 centimeter max, right?
Yeah, that's still a full beard.
Well, okay.
That
wasn't too bad, though.
It's not Unix beard.
Unix beard.
Yeah.
Okay. Poco also has an opinion about that. Exactly. I
That's
agree.
what I said.
Completely. This is what I would react to full mustache on you.
Okay, so how the fuck do you get this to go? Oh, there maybe.
What are you
There you
doing?
Andrew Kroll on YouTube said that he got his 8-bit symphony collection thingy. I did too, so I took that photo of everything I got in the package.
Yep, we both did.
Yeah. That's a nice collection.
That's the pronunciation, Ziona, says Martin. Thank you.
For what?
I guess for Claus. Santa Claus. This is what our kids have.
Santa Claus.
Claus.
Klaus! Klaus! Not under the table. Klaus! Nein! Klaus!
She will get scared.
Good. Yeah, go Hanks. Unix beard. You know, like unwieldy, not taking too good care of long beard, you know? That's a Unix beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, by the way. Obviously, we all know all those developers with the big beard.
Yeah.
And they look great with that, actually. But you are not that type that has, like, to grow this big beard. Like, I can imagine it on Boz, but not on you.
I don't even know how long it would take. Both my hair and my beard, they're weird. They just don't grow that way.
Your beard is weird.
Yeah. The beard. The beard is the weird. Wait, what?
Yeah, anyway, there are like beard types and non-beard types, and I think that you are the latter, but I have to admit that some of your old images that you have on Facebook with some sort of beard that is like, 1 centimeter or so, that also looks good. So that's approved.
That's approved.
Approved by me.
So this is half approved?
No, that's fine too. That's okay. But yeah, it's definitely it changes your face significantly when you have like a big mustache or a beard or whatnot. And there are some people who just, they can wear it so well. Like, all my respect for that. They really do. And I think it's like the weirdest thing was for me as a little girl when my dad was growing the mustache, and before that he didn't have one, and I was, oh wow. What happened with my dad?
Why do you have a broom under your nose? Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake.
What
Got an
happened?
idiot on
Oh.
that there.
Oh, we got some spams.
Ban.
Oh my.
Yep.
Is this how many persons are these? Jeez.
I don't know. We get them every now and then.
We do? Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. Jeez. I don't know what's great about that. It's the same way like any random YouTube comments or whatnot, and they just think that someone will click there. Yeah. Right.
Idiots.
Never mind that. Let's carry on with the next song. GCS wants to hear the next song, which is Destructavator and Test Drive 2, the Duel 2009 electronic rock mix.
Josh.
Hey. Yeah, that's a nice song. I like that too. So it's on my list.
On your list.
On my list, definitely.
And speaking of the thingamabob, the thingy, you can find the follow-up for that over there. The recording of the second half of the oops, paste there. Second half of the whatchamacallit, the orchestral recordings essentially that were on there that we did in Prague in February. So there's a Kickstarter for the second half out now by Chris Abbott.
Yay! And we should post the link probably.
I did.
You did?
I did.
Ah, yeah, you did to the channels where we are
did.
right now. Well,
Yes, to the channel mabob thingies.
Channel Mabob.
Yeah, and Brittinger Bib Bergqvist Pettersson. That's a lot of names. Could you choose one? That's why we have nicknames, so you don't. You kind of have a unique nickname. So, Bib. Okay, Bib is your nickname then. Says, hello from Sweden. Is winter here in north? Yes, we know. We live in the north. In Gothenburg, in fact. We had snow today. First time this year.
Yes, we did too.
Was it the first time this year? Well,
I think
this season
so.
at least. I can't remember if it snowed in like January or February or something.
I think it didn't, or not. Well, not that many times. If
Yeah.
it did, so
I don't know.
I can't remember. But there was snow, and it was beautiful. And I was pretty happy that we were inside that time because it was like, it looked really well. It didn't stay on the ground, unfortunately, so it stayed very...
Yeah, the ground is way too warm. Martin Land says, how about those Prague interviews? Wink, wink.
Oh, yeah. How about them?
Yeah, how about them? Yeah, I actually need to get in contact with Lee Bolton, who was out there filming with a Blackmagic camera. For the Blu-ray that accompanied the first 8-Bit Symphony Pro first half on the Blu-ray thingy. So get some footage I can kind of squeeze in between the bits of talking. But yeah, I've been a bit lazy in that regard. It's coming! It's coming!
It's on its way, okay. Yep. So, yeah, we will see how we end up, and there might be something that is not replacing X for sure, but it's coming as well. It's on my end. So both of us are in sort of we owe you some things. So we will provide for sure.
I don't know, owe you is the right thing, but we did promise.
Yeah, and I definitely want to make it happen around the time when X would happen, and which is in 1 week actually. This year it would be happening in about a week, slightly more than a week, the end of November. So, but instead of that, next year, hopefully it will happen. I think we have some chances for that already. So looking at the things, how they are happening right now, I think we have a good chance for that.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to that.
Indeed.
Yeah, next time I prefer to spend some more time in Amsterdam as well, because I really want to discover that city. I like it so much.
Martin Land says, alrighty, just do it. Some sunny day. Okay, so next summer then.
Yeah, don't say some sunny day.
You do realize I live in Gothenburg, right?
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want to say that. Anyway, Max Levine had...
Hey, Max.
Hey, and he had the next request. It's Richard Westall and Rupert and the Toy Makers Party.
Oh.
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 I like the way how you resolve the microphone problem. Because
I open them.
yes, it's usually me who opens them, and then all of a sudden you noticed that it's the end.
The end of the song as we know it.
Morty, did you ask for a SIDh that is not within the HVSC yet? No, I get it. Ha ha. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Yep. It's going to be exciting, the next request, because we will learn something new again from Morty. Yes.
So, yeah, let's hope we actually hear something, because I'm not... that's something I forgot to check.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a quick fix if you don't hear anything. Are you
Why
starting
it
it
wouldn't
now?
be the same?
Just start it quickly and...
Okay, so why it wouldn't be the same as last time? Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm starting it.
Yeah, works.
Cool. That's great to hear. At least this is something.
Because sometimes things fuck up.
Sometimes they do. Indeed.
And sometimes you change something and then you forget to change it back.
Why would you change it?
Because you need it for something else. Like if you're, for instance, recording something or for one sound card instead of another. And you want a quick way of switching.
I'm sorry, I forgot that you did some recording. Okay.
I did.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why not?
Why not?
What was the best thing in not having me around in these 2 weeks?
I would say less interruptions while working, but no, that's not actually true.
Because while you work, I work too.
Yeah, but and also there were more interruptions at work, so kind of countered that whole thing.
Right. Okay then.
But other than that, yeah, it's best thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You just don't dare to say.
Dare to say what?
I don't know. Whatever was the best.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that was best.
Okay.
Was
that
more
sounds
boring.
Great. Oh. Who you? Sorry. Yep. At least one problem got solved. And let's see how we can resolve the other one later. I need some rest right now. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's great to organize things, but it's like you really need some rest every now and then.
Gohank says, Slaygon, that's a trick question, don't answer that.
Exactly, he knows it well. No, I was actually serious about that. Maybe you can tell
and
something.
And Conductor said, don't say less snoring. Okay.
Yeah, I usually ask, do I snore?
But she actually does a little bit.
What?
It's not so much snoring as like you know, like continuous, like heavy breathing type thingy. But I guess everyone does that.
No, not everyone does that, and that sounds bad.
Nah.
Yes, it does sound bad.
How would you know? You're asleep.
Next time you record. Anyway.
I think I actually have you recorded.
You do?
I think I do.
And you haven't shown it to me.
I think I played it to you once. Let me see if it's on this phone, or maybe I don't have it anymore because it was on the old one.
Probably I don't want to hear it anyway.
Snoring Erika.
No.
So yes, I do.
No, please leave me alone.
So yes.
Especially not on air.
No, I'm not gonna play it.
Thanks. Anyway, Morty had a request. Let's play that.
Let's do that.
So that would be Polynomy and 35 years. 35 years SIDh.
Yeah, hopefully it's not that long.
Well, no, it's not 35 years long, but it was made with SIDh Wizard. Ha ha.
Yeah.
the song is over.
No,
And it was a really good one.
it was 2:41 long, according to Morty.
Yes, and it was a really nice request. Thank you, Morty. Awesome.
It was.
Awesome, Sid.
It was.
So,
Funky
now,
beats,
now
like Max
I can-
Levine says.
yes, definitely. So, really good one. Always great to learn new things, especially when it comes to music.
Yes, indeed.
Sometimes when I don't get to listen to music for a little while, I always realize how much it means and how much it can push up the mood and my energy level when I start to listen to them again. Yeah, push up my I was just drinking water for your information. Anyway,
She has vodka in that.
I would look different if it would be vodka, but
You would? Or would the world look different to you?
the world would look different as well. And hi, Peter Clark. Nice to see you around as well.
Oh, hello, Peter.
Yep.
And he says, you mean it sounds like the deep grumblings of a troll? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, we just talked about that. A friend of mine is recording her sleep patterns. And there are some applications that are kind of, checking how you sleep and record the noises that you make. And there were some creepy ones. Not the farts.
Well,
That's
they're
not what
noises.
I meant.
They're noises.
Yeah, you can also fart in your dreams, but this is not what I referred to. So, yeah, it's interesting, definitely. I never got this sleep tracking thing, and by the way, I don't know how it works when there are two of you in the bed, so that might be a bit more complicated, I guess, but
Could be.
but it is certainly interesting what kind of noises one can give sometimes,
Make.
or make, or whatnot,
It's like giving fucks.
or who
Zero
knows,
of them given.
who knows, maybe it was the dog.
It could be.
Oh yeah, and by the way, sorry.
Just quick here. Max Levine says, you can also fart in your dreams. And he says, can't recall that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. I never fart in my dream. I would remember, right?
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Carry on.
Well, what I wanted to carry on is the dog thing, because there is one exception that you can be on the street with is a dog, but only within 500 meters in Hungary after 8 p.m. when you go out. So, of course, they announced it next day after they figured out that this rule probably won't work for dog owners whose dogs just feel like having a pee or some sort of other things.
You can teach dogs to go on the loo.
Yeah, probably you can, but that's probably not an option for most of the people, like from one day to another, just like that, all of a sudden. So they changed the rule to the next day after they announced it, and technically you are able to go out to walk the dog, but it can be only you. There cannot be two of you. So,
But imagine a whole country full of dog trainers now after this lockdown, because they've had to practice to get the dog to go on the toilet instead.
oh yeah, well, definitely. But no, I guess no dog owner wants to teach that right now, because they are actually happy that they can go out.
Of course they are.
So the point is that they can go out, but only within 500-meter distance from their home.
So, what if your kind of garden is bigger than that? Are you allowed to go further, like 500 from the edge of your garden?
If you are in your garden, that's your property, so I guess it does not apply to your garden, obviously.
Yeah, but you did say home, not
Yeah,
property.
well, home means like, outside your property, whatever that means, I guess. I mean, technically, I don't know the exact rules, but that's what I would think. So outside your property means also your garden involved. And So all of a sudden, everyone wants to have a dog.
Yeah, you
Not
better
that
hurry
they
up.
can go far with it, but
Just pick up a stray or whatever during this time. At least you get outside for a little bit every day.
I mean they can go outside every day. But probably Martin will confirm to us that in Austria they have complete lockdown right now. So they
will have to train their dogs to go
they
to
have
the
to
loop.
train their dogs, yes, because then probably they have a reason to go out, at least, not only for the most necessary shopping. But then again, if they ask you when you go out, how do you answer? Like how can they check if it's not a necessary shopping that you are doing? But this after 8 problem is only in cases when you are working and you are proving it with a paper, you can go outside. So you actually have to prove yourself with a paper. So it's a bit different than the complete lockdown, because then it's So Austria is, and they tend to say that Austria is 1 week ahead of us, like Hungary, in terms of numbers and all of that, and probably doing official things as well. But yeah, well, things are a bit interesting around there right now, especially compared to Sweden.
Yeah, and Pete says 500 meters is good for a poodle, but crap for a greyhound. Yeah.
Yeah, it all depends what size of dog
Yeah,
you
you better live on the dog track for if you have a greyhound.
Yeah, indeed. Oh well.
Oh, and Dasse is a little bit sick apparently.
Uh-oh.
So he's slow as a snail.
Oh.
Yeah. Good morning. You're just
Hi, Dasse.
yeah. If you're thinking if you're that slow right now, that you're thinking that the show just begun, 54 minutes after it begun, then yeah, that's a bit slow. Like if you ask him something now, he'll answer in an hour.
Yeah, like the sloth in Zootopia.
Yeah. So hello, Dasse. Let's see if we get an answer like at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe we will. I'm wondering here what
and also
is...
get well soon.
Indeed, get well soon. Whatever that is, we hope that it will be mild for you and not really rough. I'm wondering what SDK referred to here, because he said he wants to hear the one with Morty.
I think he was testing the requester from Twitch.
Aha. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Because he has a second request there at the bottom of the request list.
No,
that's also him.
You're right. Okay.
Which was the correct, no, the way it worked properly.
Okay, so once my monitor is back, which is right now, I guess first we will play this, because that's the one with Morty and ASDK, and then later on he can get his request as well.
Yeah, and also speaking of requests, throw a few ones in there, will you? Slay.radio/request. Thanks.
Follow
Peter Clark said to his Decay, he has some throat medicine here if Ace would like it.
Yeah, he might need it after that.
What a sweet singing voice you have, Ace, he said. Oh, well. Yes, our bridge between IRC and Discord seems to be broken again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes.
Not connected server, dropping message. Yeah, reconnecting.
Okay, let's hope for good. Martin felt alone, and I did not notice the other window because I was focusing on Discord. Sorry about that.
I restarted the bridge.
Yeah, cool. Maybe it will just join and everything will be alright for once. Once in the life.
I don't know why it's dying, so need to figure out if it's the Twitch side of things that break it, or if it's the IRC side of things.
Yeah.
In any case, it should be. It's back
it
online
joined,
now.
but
yes.
it's not forwarding anything.
Not yet. It
Not
takes
yet,
a while
okay.
to connect all the bits and pieces.
How many bits and pieces it needs to connect?
It connected the Twitch and IRC bits at least. Bits, connect.
Wanted to drink some water, and I noticed that I already drank like half liter since the start of the show, and it always makes me wonder, why is that when I keep a bottle next to me, I definitely drink half liter, but if it's in a glass, then I don't. I don't know why this is happening. It's just so weird, don't you think? It's like having like a plastic bottle around feels like so handy, and I just drink more for some reason.
Maybe you have like this instinct to preserve yourself better, because every time you drink anything from that bottle, you get these microplastics in you that your body can't really handle. So you're kind of embalming yourself from inside out, or mummifying yourself in plastic from the inside out. So you will be a nice corpse.
Oh well.
Never decay, because as into decay thing my bob, yeah. Better to burn out than fade out.
Yeah, and Martin, I haven't seen the older messages because of that. Unfortunately, I just have to read back what happened. Oh my god, but that was still when the bridge was alive. Yeah, 8-9 minutes ago. Let me read it back entirely. I definitely cannot read and talk at the same time, so I'm not that great about that. But whoever...
Oh, you're not reading it. Okay.
I'm reading it when I don't
read
talk.
Back means reading out loud to you. Let me read back what to you what was said.
I'm so sorry. I
okay.
thought that read back means that I'm reading back in the history, or I'm reading back in a time somewhere, which wasn't really now, but you know, back in time. That's what read back means to me, but... So then this is not what it means.
No, that's not generally what you would use that phrase for.
Okay, so what would you use that for?
Let me read back what was said here, and then read what was said here.
That's exactly what I said.
Read back out loud. Read back to you.
Oh, okay. So does it only mean reading out loud?
To me, it means that I don't know, maybe you would, some other people would use it as in, let me catch up reading or whatever with that phrase, but I wouldn't. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway.
I don't know. It's better to burn out than to fade away. Oh, that's Highlander, isn't it? Yes, it is. Pete.
I can see that.
Yeah. Good movie. There is no Highlander 2 or 3.
Oh, and I got a great suggestion for a sci-fi series. And I need to ask it again because I forgot the title. But I
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I've heard of it.
it just came out this year, and I was wondering if you have already seen it, because it can very easily happen that I'm just away for 2 weeks and then you watch the whole series.
It's gonna be hard to say, tell if you don't say what the name
Let
is.
me think about that, because my brain is kind of empty right now, but that was a very good suggestion from the story of it. So then I will come back later with the suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in queue?
I definitely do. And
Definitely.
It's iZero's request. It's
iZero.
iZero. And this would be Skärmtrollen Hugo SIDh. Skärmtrollen, probably that's not how you would pronounce it, but it's made by JCH.
Skärmtrollen.
That would be the suspicion.
Skärmtrollen or something, I guess. Norwegian or Danish. Danish probably.
JCH. So yeah, it's. He said that he learned this week that there was a C64 version of Hugo. So let's check this out. Yeah, really nice piece, I would say. I can just leave it in the background.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Very funky and nice.
Yeah, totally.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah, very nice piece introduced to us again, and I will just leave it that way for now.
And iZero just said, and this is looping SIDh. Yeah, that's why it's still in the background.
No, and it's also looping because I set it to loop.
Yeah. Well, SIDHs by definition kind of are looping. Well, most of them are actually looping.
Yeah, but not in the player. You have to set the player to loop.
I know.
So that's about it. But most of them sound great looped. for
Yeah,
some mysterious reason.
because functionally that is what they do.
Yes.
It's actually enforced stopping in the player.
But it's so weird that the recent players, all of them are having the enforced stopping thing.
It's not weird at all.
Yeah, I guess
it's very rare that you go and listen to one song for 10 hours straight anymore.
I can definitely do that. I don't know what's the problem with it.
No, but if you want to go through a bunch of songs, you generally don't listen to them on loop.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I understand.
And trying to listen through 35 or 36,000 songs or however many there are
With
in
looping?
HVAC now, and listen to each one for 10 hours.
Yeah, well,
You would spend the
okay.
rest of your life listening to just SIDs and nothing else.
What a horrible life it would be. Yep, and I read everything that you have written, Martin Land. Hopefully now the bridge works.
Well, kind of, sort of, maybe, not really.
Not really, no. It left,
for-
it left IRC again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That's not really working out well. Why?
No, but now it actually doesn't say anything on the console here, so I don't know what is going on. Connection successful. So yeah, I don't know.
That is just...
I'm just gonna quit that for a little bit and let it be for a while, and then try to reconnect it again. That old show on TV where kids called in and controlled this goblin with their phones. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
There was a knocking there.
It's the neighbor.
Outside.
Their driveway is right outside that window. Why do you think I've insulated it the way I have?
Yeah, that was a good idea, especially because the smell sometimes they create with the motorbike, it's not really great.
Yeah, there's an air vent right next to the window there as well.
Yeah, I know. But anyway. Yep.
Yeah.
Where were we?
I just restarted the bridge. Stupid thing.
Stupid thing. Yeah, maybe at one point it will be working when
maybe.
everyone is hovering like from IRC. Unbelievable. Oh, it joined again.
Yeah, I know. I just said I restarted the bridge.
Yeah, but that doesn't automatically mean that it will join.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, it doesn't automatically mean that it will work.
No, but if I say I restarted it, it usually means that it will join.
I do believe you. And let's see if it will work or not. And then we have Denmarkian type device again.
That type.
And he wants to hear Maki and I am a database.
I am a database.
I am a database. I am a database. database. I am a database and that is all I'll ever be. I am a database free from redundancy. I am a database and all I do is aim to please. Hey baby, wanna have a taste of my primary keys? I am a database, I only speak SQL. I am a database communicating through a shell. I am a database and all I do is aim to please. Hey baby, wanna have a taste of my primary keys?
Look at that. What happens when I have a completely white screen in front of me? Oh my god, that's horrible. Anyway. Well, at least I'm learning a little bit of Swedish. Meanwhile, I'm buying another jacket.
Of course you are.
But I sold a lot
out,
now.
1 out, 2 in.
No.
But yay, I sold yet very many jackets. Okay.
I did. Definitely
how
did.
many
I
did you
sold
buy?
at least 5 of them, okay? You really
And how many
cannot
did
say
you buy?
I didn't.
And how many did you buy?
I definitely didn't buy nowadays. Like, I only bought 1 now. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I swear. I mean it. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't. I just really don't know why I'm doing this, because basically we don't really go out, and whenever we go out I really have enough jackets already. So.
Yeah, you have like 3 racks full of jackets or coats, at least. You use maybe 10% of them at any sort of regular interval.
Yeah, but now we are not going out that often.
Yeah, and even before.
Well, before I did use them, okay?
Yeah, like 10% of them.
No, not 10% of them, at least 40. That's why I'm going to sell those further that I don't use.
So
okay?
you can sell 50% of them then, and still have a 10% buffer.
I need to think of that.
But you just said.
No, it's fine. People on IRC are a little disappointed that the bridge is not connecting again.
Yeah, it connects to IRC, but there seems to be something that makes it hang up on the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, at some point it would be just nice to have everyone at the same place, I guess.
Yeah, it would be helpful.
Yeah.
But it's we don't really have any debugging enabled on that bridge thing, so it doesn't really say anything useful. It's very hard to see what exactly is going wrong, and yeah, for what reason.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. Anyway, we will learn it sooner or later, or we will just leave it. Who knows?
Yeah, they're talking about the new M1 based Mac on Discord. Pretty nifty idea. It's the Apple's own silicon, so they're ditching Intel. So they have their own CPU now. They're putting in the newer Macs.
And let's
That
hope
should
they
be
do
a-
that for good.
Let's see how it works.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't prefer to order anything right at the start. I prefer to wait for the reviews and then do that. But
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much the same kind of a bumpy road as it was when they went from PowerPC to Intel. Sure, there's an abstraction layer and all of that, which you also will have for the M1, but it's still gonna be a bumpy road, I think.
Yeah.
But the specs look kind of okay, I think.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I do have multiple background tunes looping. Sorry about that.
And that played
Because-
all through.
Yeah, no, not all through. I just felt like it's so static.
Yes, it played all through. I am a database as well.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Didn't you say that during?
No, not that. The bed in Tractor.
Oh my god! Yeah, it did. Oh well, this was a special version of I Am a Database today. No one ever heard it before, thanks to me. Okay.
I am a Hugo in the database.
There's a glitch in the database.
Oh, I am a database. It's Hugo, baby. Oh, and Leia joins us. Hello.
Nice to see you around, as usual. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I still need to get used to this thing. Right now I'm out of practice, you know. I have an excuse. Oh, Peter, it's important to remember that the first stage of dealing with your jacket addiction is admitting that you have a problem. We will leave the shoes and boots out of this discussion for now. I'm not that addicted to those. I have a few, but not unhealthily too much.
No, you only have like a rack and a half.
No, but
So
really,
many
admit
shoes.
it, it's not that bad.
So many shoes. We had to actually put them in the tool shed to have room for them.
No, we put them there because shoes, in general, they don't smell that good once they were on the street, and this is why we keep them in the tool
It's
shed.
not because they were on the street. It's because you put your smelly feet in them.
I'm sorry, I don't have a smelly feet. My feet.
No, of course they smell like raspberries.
No, but I really mean it. I don't think I do. But
Everyone's feet smell.
well, but the strength is a difference. So you cannot really say
but
that.
if you put your stinky foot in a stinky shoe, it's gonna accumulate.
I
So
also
even if
use
it's a little bit at a time.
I also use shoe deodorant, by the way. Not everyone does. I know, right? And no, it doesn't smell like feet. It smells like shoes.
So is that why bowling alleys have this very nice smell to them? Because there's the rack of shoes in there that
Those are multiple.
that they spray deodorant and disinfectant into after each use.
Excuse me, those are multiple people.
Yes.
And usually...
And they only use them once, and then they get sprayed and deodoranticized.
Yeah, I know, but that really smells like feet
Yes.
when you get there.
Yes.
No, the smell wasn't like a feet smell, if you remember,
Yes,
when we
it was.
kept it. No,
Yes, it was.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it smelled like a gym locker.
More like a gym locker, yeah, but
Yes.
it wasn't
where,
that.
where they keep shoes.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably. Anyway, if there are like too many shoes next to each other, definitely it might happen.
Yes.
That's why we decided to keep them in the tool shed, because there are at least like 20-25 pairs. And yes, the multiple amount of shoes, the more smell you get. Even if you... I don't think I have this problem, to be honest, but it's like either the strongest when one is a teenager, I guess, or when one is a man. That's more often, actually. That's
when one is a man.
Yeah, when one is a man, it tends to be sometimes stronger than when one is a woman. And sorry about that, but that's what I noticed. So it's like, I guess it also depends on the person, but well, so far, that's what I noticed. And I might be wrong, but it's just my experience. Correct me if I'm wrong. So
I don't know. Smell it.
Idiot. My idiot. Anyway. Shargo has a request.
Hello, Shargo.
So, Shargo's request is Radius and the Great Giana Sisters Deep Tunnel remix. Deep Tunnel with Full of Shoes. Somehow it feels like Buko is very, yes, whiny.
Where are you?
I would say annoyed. Why are you annoyed? But she's still here, so...
Yeah, she's trying to tell us to get the fuck out of here.
Yes,
We're
because
not
it's
supposed
so
to be here
unusual.
anymore.
Yeah, I know. I know, Buko. Sorry about that. You'll have to keep up for a little longer.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. She is doing the hard job.
Uh-huh.
The hardest job in the room. So, Going said that the messages get buffered until it reconnects. It's holding multiple threads for each bridge endpoint. But I'm not sure why the connections get stuck.
Yeah, me either. I
Wow.
think there's some sort of flood protection or connection kind of thresholds or something like that.
Wow.
So with the Twitch IRC in particular, I think on Fnet is not really that picky. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A bit
Have you
weird.
noticed, by the way, if we look at this camera, that I'm in the red zone and you're in the blue zone?
Yeah, well, I'm in the blue zone anyway, nowadays.
Yeah, with your hair and everything.
Yeah, it seems to work well. Actually, I expected a friend of mine is very much into the natural side of things. So it's like anything that feels like unnatural, even the red hair that is too red, is too much for her. But she said, you know what? That doesn't look that bad on you. I was like, wow, that's the biggest compliment I can get. Also, the same goes from my mom, which you would never expect, actually. But she said the same. So, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And also, this is kind of cool.
Oh, that's very cool.
Matt Gray.
Definitely.
Nice. And very nice.
Oh my god, it looks so amazing. Definitely.
Very nice. Yeah.
That is just a work of art on its own.
Newcomer in here. That was there.
Yeah, very nice background you have there.
Indeed.
I also have some nice background though.
I need to hook up the vinyl player in here somewhere.
Yes,
and
you do. We have multiple.
Control.
We have multiple vinyl players. I do have one too.
Yeah, and the tractor control you need up there somewhere.
Yeah, I definitely need it in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Work in progress still.
Indeed. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yes?
Only have one physical copy of this.
That also looks very cool. I love that cover very much. Yeah. Yeah. So it turned out to be great. So the cat became great as well.
Yes, from the looks of it, very, very nice.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, like, I think I'm dealing with print stuff for about 9-10 years now. But still, it's like so different from the web, because with print stuff, if you fuck up, it will be fucked up.
Yeah.
And there's just no way that you can just, you know, you can reprint. So that's why it's like you being so nervous when you send something and it gets printed and it turns out to be a disaster or not. Luckily, it happened rarely that it turned out to be a disaster, but that wasn't me, because he did not ask me.
Yes.
Why would you ask your girlfriend whose profession is that? No, you don't need to, actually. Yes, I know.
No, because I followed their instructions to the letter.
Yeah, right. Never mind. Anyway. What are you reading about now?
No, I was responding on YouTube. Alexander Pretorius asked, what's the name of the super chill cat? Well, she fucked off now. But yeah, her name is Pucko, and that means silly in Swedish.
Is it more like silly or stupid?
Yeah, like silly, stupid.
Silly, stupid.
Yeah, don't be silly. Or you Pucko means you silly. Or
because silly is...
Or dit Pucko means, oh, you silly.
Okay, because silly is kind of cute. But idiot is not that cute.
No, but it's an idiot with like tongue-in-cheek kind of version of it. And Robert Majewski joins us on Facebook.
And you pronounced his name right. Nice.
And Bip is from Jämtland. And Anders Åström is from Luleå. Hello on Facebook, all of those.
Nice. Hi, sweets. Sweet Swedes.
Sweet Swedes.
Yep.
And Max Levine says, Peyote. I think that was for the Last Ninja vinyl. And yes, it is. Peyote. And you can still, I think, order them from Matt Gray. So just contact him on Facebook, I guess. Matt Gray C64, I think his Facebook page.
Professional profile.
Yes.
Because
yeah, I think it's Matt Gray C64.
Probably.
On Facebook. Let me check that real quick.
Just to confirm.
Matt Gray. Oh, no, it's actually just, I think. No, wrong Matt Gray.
You can track him down while I play the next request.
Yes, you
Okay.
can play the next request.
So, GCS said, it's a short one if time allows. That would be Beethoven and Myth 2001. And I don't think I remember this, so looking forward to hear that. Oh, it's raining. Or not. Sounded like it, though.
A little bit.
That was also nice to know. I completely forgot about this remix, I think. And it was made in 2001. Thank you, GCS, for requesting this.
Yes, and facebook.com/mattgrayc64 in one word.
Thank you for the information. I didn't check. Is there any discussion on our Facebook?
Not
Today?
very much. It's like last time the viewers have basically abandoned Facebook entirely now.
Not
so
surprised.
there's like 3 left on there or some shit like that. So most of the other people are on YouTube and on Twitch.
Yeah. Still, though, there are 3 people on Facebook, as I see as well. So, yeah, it seems like the most of the discussion is going on Discord nowadays.
Yeah.
So maybe there would be a way for us in the future to actually just post the live feed, like the link to the other live feed instead of Facebook, so people can be at the same place.
Instead of streaming to Facebook, yeah. That's kind of what I'm intending to do in the near future. It seems kind of entirely pointless to stream there.
Yeah, it's. I know it's not the same because then it doesn't notify you when we go live, because going live is always a big thing for Facebook. So then, but maybe we can do some sort of notification anyway, and then
there's a thing you can schedule, like an event or something.
Okay.
Pete says, once you discover Twitch, there is no going back to glitchy Facebook. Yeah, kind of agree on that.
Yeah.
The chat thingy is probably a little bit easier and stuff for people to handle on Facebook rather than the IRC IRC type chat on Twitch. Not many people think that is a very nice way of talking. But then again, there's some people like Marcel, for instance, who very much prefer the IRC way.
Yeah, or Martin.
Yeah.
Definitely. But we see that he joined Discord as well, so probably he would be able to if he wants to.
Yeah, he could.
Poco agrees.
Yeah, that was, Martin Land. Get over to Discord.
No, Zerone is also there, and the conductor is also on IRC at the moment. So there are a few people on IRC still. That's why it would be so bad to leave them out, obviously, and we don't want to do that.
No, IRC, I don't think we will abandon very soon, but Facebook certainly.
Yeah, Facebook is also not doing a very nice compression on the video feed, unfortunately.
No.
Poco agrees again. So, yeah.
Inte under bordet, Poco. Ja.
And she keeps purring, and who knows what she thinks right now. She definitely turns her ass towards the camera.
Oh, of course.
That's what you do.
It's like a built-in sense. Which way do we have eyeballs? Better turn my ass that way. Ja, inte under bordet, Puka.
Yep. What's the main reason why you don't let her under the table?
Because there's cabling and stuff under there.
But they don't really attack cables.
No, not attack, but sometimes they do kind of... if they get annoyed, they can kind of squirt a little bit.
Oh,
and
that's
then
not
it
good.
takes ages to find it. You just go, fuck, it smells like pee in here, but you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. This sounds like a bad idea. So no, then probably we don't want to do that.
No. And besides, I don't want to kick them accidentally either.
Like you are kicking so often when we are doing a show under the table.
Yeah, I am actually doing this a lot under the table, but you don't see it.
Oh yeah, you do the same like I do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay,
and
then.
now she's under your feet there.
Well, right now it's not moving, but Poco is definitely there. Okay, then. So, what do we have on our agenda at the moment? We have a really nice, one of my favorite songs actually, lined up. Requested by Lord Evil.
Lordy. Bull.
Lordival. Okay.
Lordival.
And it would be Rao
Wow.
and Nemesis the
Hello,
Warlock.
my name is Wow.
Nemesis the Warlock live at church.
Oh, speaking of which, he is actually live at the church right now. Good night, everyone. See you next. Oh wait, what? Oh right. Oh, okay. Oh right. Yeah. Not quite done yet.
No, not really. We still have a bit to go.
Yeah, you might hear it a little bit on my voice, but it kind of started crackling. I had an interview on Tuesday, and while I was talking, it just went worse and worse and worse. So after about an hour, I could barely speak anymore.
And it still lasts?
Yeah, it's kind of getting a little bit worse now again. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Is it my fault that I bring in something? It can happen anytime.
It started before you got home, so no.
Okay, well, that at least we know that much.
Yeah. So whatever it is, it ain't something you brought back.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh well. Let us see how it goes. I prefer to isolate still for a few days at least.
Yeah. Probably good.
Yeah, I guess that's a good idea.
Yeah.
64 listeners on the relays.
Yeah.
And several other ones on the video streams.
When we've got 64.
Once you should probably add the video stream numbers.
Just need to find a good way of doing that. The YouTube viewers as well as the bridge to YouTube is a bit cumbersome. They have an API, but you need to kind of have all these API keys and all sorts of shit in place, and it's just cumbersome. And there's so many different things you can create API keys for, like 73 different pages. You can create them on for different purposes. So yeah, it's not very straightforward. Understandably so. They kind of have a big machinery behind the whole thing. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. I still wonder why not all the web pages and everything has dark background, because I'm so annoyed by the white background that I cannot even tell you how much annoyed I am sometimes.
Well, that question we can answer for Slay Radio. We haven't been we couldn't be arsed to fix it yet.
Yeah, the new web page will have dark background. Sorry everyone who wouldn't like it.
It will have an option. Probably a toggle somewhere at the top, dark, bright.
Why it wouldn't be dark by default?
By default,
so
yes.
Much better.
Dark by default, yes. Some people do prefer the brighter one.
Show me one that prefers the brighter one.
There.
Who is there?
Someone.
Yeah, exactly. Someone. People, if you prefer the white background over web pages, please just let us know right now. I want to know how many people are preferring the white background on the pages or whatever they are reading on, and how many prefers the dark background as well. I'm just wondering, like really, I would love to know. Can I have a request?
Of course you can. And also, people, you can request slay.radio/request or !request on IRC or Discord or Twitch. Sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works. That's good marketing, I would say.
And Malthus says that he always prefers white underpants. So
that's very helpful. Thank you, Malthus. On the next show, only for your sake, we will wear white underpants for you. Anyway.
I0 says I prefer white background on books.
Well, on books, sure. I prefer white background on books too. What a coincidence. But seriously, I definitely don't see anyone saying that I prefer the white background, and Ziona, you are so wrong. But I would love to hear that from someone, at least like some people being present contradicting what we say, because seriously.
Put it this way, if you're in a bright environment and you're reading something, I do prefer brighter backgrounds.
Well, I still
it's a
don't.
weird contrast otherwise.
Yeah, maybe there is, but I don't.
So if you have a switch, you can switch it from dark to bright. Then why not?
Well, okay, if you have a switch, definitely you can do that. But
Yeah, that defaults to dark, obviously.
yeah, definitely I would default it to dark, and I would default everything to dark because it's so much better for your eyes. Like I was reading a book on my phone. I do that very rarely, but sometimes there are things worth to read, and especially reading like such things on your phone screen, which is like definitely not a Kindle or anything like that. Doesn't rest your eyes, then definitely it was such a big help. Okay, Shargo says, depends on what I read. Large book like texts I prefer white for. Smaller text masses like IRC Discord, black background. Okay.
Yeah, and Serapath has a link to darkreader.org.
Love that. I didn't know
Dark
about
theme
that.
for every website.
Definitely, that would
Is
be...
extension or what is it? Yeah, Dark Reader for Chrome, Safari, Firefox, Edge.
I love the idea. Even I just love it. Okay, I will check it out.
Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. You already have it open in a tab.
Yeah. So much better. Just so much better.
And Peter Clark posted a reply to us in the About channel. So I deleted it. Posted in the public one.
I didn't even notice that. Okay. Wake up, Clarky. Okay, then. So I thought...
Are we making you go to sleep?
Well, considering, like, I don't know how lively we are today.
Not very, I can imagine. Because I don't know how we sound outward, but I'm kind of feeling a bit like drowsy and tired and
yeah, same
stuff
goes
at the time.
here.
Yeah.
Same goes here. It was an intense few weeks, and I still need to get some more sleep. Probably I will do that on the weekend, but I thought that it would be nice if we would do a show today, even if it wouldn't be the best ever. But but it's just great to go back to the routine that we got used to.
Yes, and it's been a while
Yep.
since last time. It's a good way to kind of kickstart into getting back into a routine, I guess.
Yeah, totally. So I thought that I would love to hear what happened on RKO recently. And including someone who is called FZN, and I specifically like FZN's tracks for some reason, even if sometimes, well, they might not be perfect, like Red, but this time he came out with the Great China Sisters, and it was released on the 6th of November, and I just thought I would love to hear that, so let's give it a chance here.
Let's throw an ear on it. dish.
I have all the reason to like FZN because he is so funky.
Yeah, very, 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 very nice.
I thought you would say very, 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 very funky.
Very, very, very big hit, as
Yep.
Skits would say.
Hit. Yes, definitely. Love it.
It's going to be
Really
a very,
nice.
very, 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 very big hit.
Yep. Okay, so where were we?
Right here, right now, in the studio.
Still get some confirmations for the dark theme kind of thing.
Skeletor the Supreme says, white background does my head in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. For
So-
the most part, I do agree as well.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you're in like an office environment and you're reading documentation, I really much prefer to have a white background rather than black. Well, not bright white, but off-white at least.
Yeah, well, off-white is definitely still better than white.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
In this term, yeah. Peter, how about underwear which is dark brown at the back and wishy-washy yellow orange at the front? Covers all eventualities.
Yeah, it's nice, like a gradient from brown to yellow there.
Oh my goodness.
Is that how you roll, Peter?
Can't not associate to Borat.
Yeah.
That we just recently saw. If you haven't seen it,
Yeah,
I don't know,
subsequent
it's just-
movie film. That's a fucking brilliant title as well.
it's kind of funny. I mean, it's like seriously, those reactions are so priceless from the people that it's just worth to watch it because of that. So yeah, highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was fun. And Peter says, no, but I'm not getting any younger, so maybe in the future. Malthus counters with tiger underwear.
Okay, yeah, that works. That works too.
Stars and stripes. Wait, what? That's something entirely different.
Well, should we just play music now?
Yes.
Okay, then, because Malthus had a request.
What did he request?
Hot Mamas by Tron. I would almost. Or I would
Oh,
almost.
sorry, we need to.
That's another one.
Mamas! Hot mamas.
Hot Mamas. And yeah, I would almost believe that he was wank, but he is not. talking about funky songs, that's also one of them.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Yo, where are we right now? At least the bridge is working right now, which is really cool.
Seems to have things seem to have calmed down a bit with that, so that's nice.
Yeah, finally, at least. Malthus says, imagine a hot mama dancing in white underwear. Oh my. How did we get to underwear from the background color of a website?
Because swimming in white underpants.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah.
Did you find something?
I definitely did, but that's not the point here.
What is the point?
I guess it's...
What's the point with anything?
That's a really good question. Being disoriented.
Yeah, I guess, have you heard this term called COVID fatigue?
Oh, well. Wanna tell me something?
No, I'm just wondering if you've heard the term.
Yes,
COVID fatigue.
I definitely heard the term.
Yeah, apparently there's now been numerous reports of people committing suicide and shit because of it. They just can't handle the isolation.
Okay, so that's not the physical impact of COVID, but it's the mental impact.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think of that, but yes, sounds...
Yeah,
like...
it's not fun.
That is just not fun, definitely not. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so there's so many aspects of this fucking shit.
I mean, keep up, people. I really think it would be like half more year maximum, and then the solutions are coming, really. And I think next winter, definitely we will be covered already. So just please keep up for a little more time.
Covered how? By 6 feet of dirt?
You are so positive.
Slightly nihilistic.
Just slightly. No, I truly think it's somewhere between like half year and 1 year. And
yeah, well, they do have 2 or 3 vaccines that are in stage 2 and 3 trials with hundreds of thousands of trial subjects and seeking FDA approval. And they are apparently very, very effective, like 95% effective. So yeah, but it's going to take until like, I don't know, April, May before the population at large can get to them. So yeah, that's going to be at least half a year more of this.
Well, Malthus is saying that don't count on it, Ziona. We are currently discussing planning all political activity online. It'll take at least a year till everyone is vaccinated. No, everyone probably won't be, because we know all those people who are completely against the idea. So
yeah, the anti-vaxxers, they are called.
Yes.
Or in other words, idiots. So, yeah.
I mean, it's not...
Yeah, no, that's like a... I would say it's like Darwin will take care of it, but that's not even true, because they're probably not the ones who will die.
Yeah, I mean, it's really... Let's not get there, because definitely it can get some bad outcome in the conversation. And I also understand that you don't vaccinate unless you have to. But it's like I never used, for example, the vaccine against the flu, because I just get it and get out of it. But probably COVID is slightly different. So probably you just cannot count on the outcome and the impact that it causes you. So that might be something different.
And Malte says, if you get the COVID shot, will you take it in the butt? Well, if that is how you suggest I would take it, then yeah, sure.
How did we get to the butt from that again?
I don't know. He's still on the underwear, I think.
With white undies for the nice female doctor. Yes, Modus. Do you lack company in there?
Exactly, that's what I said. He's still on the underwear.
Yeah, he feels lonely. Poor guy.
Yeah, and anti-vaxxers equals anti-logic, says Lord Evil. Yeah, definitely. They
have their own logic.
Are free. They are doing free association in a lot of ways. Peter says, "Butt shot. We're on butts again." Yes, butt slap.
Again, the butt slap as well. Oh, gee. If we get this way, we have to play butt slap at one point. But right now, we are going to play Shargo's request, which would be the Koshis and Equinox Stinky Sock Sucks.
Yes, they do.
They definitely do.
On my trip to outer spaces, I have seen a lot of faces, and they were happy. As I tried to bump them down, they get even-minded now. They don't like me. In the caves of Equinox, I smell aliens and socks right near behind me. Oh, the stinky socks are mine, and the alien's still fine. Can someone help me? Aliens are the greatest evil of the world. Aliens are the ugliest and don't have girls. Aliens are not very neat, have stinky feet. Aliens are in outer space, ready to beat it. They're running after me and want to see me pissing in my pants, but I'm strong and try to bomb them down. As aliens are bad, I'm getting mad and try to call for Crown of Pain, cause he will help me fight them down. Aliens are the greatest evil of the world. Aliens are the ugliest and don't have girls. Aliens are not very neat, have stinky feet. Aliens are in outer space, ready to beat it.
We gonna kill you. We gonna get you. And we make you do our wives. Aliens are the best.
Aliens are the best you've ever seen. Alien stars so cute and all of them are 18. Aliens are the best and have really nice breasts. Higher tier is best, so come on, fuck the rest.
Yes, aliens.
What a hit. What a hit is going on there. And I
What
don't...
the hit is going on?
Yeah, I just didn't know this either. So great. Thank you, Shargo, for requesting this.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think I've ever had that one, actually.
Yeah, and it's made by the Koshis.
Yes, I can see that.
They didn't make that many remixes, at least not under this handle. I found 3 of them, I think, but yeah, that's a good one. So great to know that.
The Hoochie Coochies.
But it's supposed to be pronounced Koshis, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, Hoochie Coochie is... what is that from? No, Hoochie Coochie. Some sort of joke from somewhere. I can't remember what movie it's from or TV series. Doesn't matter. Not that important.
No, it is not.
All that is important is that it had aliens.
Oh, I can see right now the discussion going on here. Did not follow all of it, but yeah.
Yeah,
Bridge
like
Boss
that's,
just left us again, says Martin. Ah, why it doesn't work?
Because it's stupid. Oh, not connected to server. Dropping message. Reconnecting in 30. Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh. I don't
It's so
know why.
weird. It's like it was just supposed to work consistently for like 3 hours or so.
Yeah, that's
it
all
doesn't.
it needs to do.
Yeah, and
It's not a 24/7. I restarted it, so it's not gonna have that enormous buffer or anything, because it's been gone for a while now. So I don't want it to start flooding everything. So yeah, let's see if restart works. Yeah, Pete posted a nice picture of an alien on a swing
Yeah.
and Predator pushing the alien on. Oh yeah, the History Channel. It was from Lord Evil, the picture, Ancient Aliens or something. That dude is fucking hilarious. If you want to see a comedy that is disguising as a documentary, watch this Ancient Aliens series. It's like on season 15 or some shit like now, and everything is aliens. They find a fucking stick in the woods and think, oh, it's turned the wrong way. It must have been aliens. It's just everything.
So that's why Lord Evil posted this. I'm not saying it was the aliens, but it was the aliens.
Yeah. It is very, very true.
Serapath, it's not a policy that Slay Radio never plays chiptunes. We do play chiptunes.
Yes, we do.
But Slay Radio is mostly about the home of Commodore 64 remixes. This is why you hear mostly Commodore 64 remixes, not specifically chiptunes. But chiptunes is within our range and they can be requested during the shows as well. So it's alright.
And especially if you define chiptune as SIDh. There you go. Free pass.
Yeah, anyway. And I can prove you that we will play chiptunes soon if... if
You already lined something up, did you?
No, I have something in mind, yeah, sure. But let me just prepare for that, because right now I prepared a request for Lord of Crystallic. And he would say any great tune with the Immortal Dead Guys, please. Hugs.
It's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it?
Immortal Dead Guys, yes. And this
I am
time...
immortally... Well, actually, immortal kind of counters the dead part.
And before we play this, Serapath, where do you wish for songs? He's asking, you wish for songs at slay.radio/request. So you type that in, or you can also type it for him, Slaygon, and then you can go there exactly. So that's where you request songs. So feel free and go ahead. And here comes...
Or try the bot.
Yes.
Type !request and then what you want to hear.
Yep, indeed. And here comes the dead guys with crazy comets and...
The alive guys.
Or...
The not yet dead guys.
The dead guys have been asleep for a long time. But now we are back.
Wow, 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 wow,
Wow.
wow,
Wow, wow.
wow, wow.
Yep. Yeah, it was that, guys.
Martin Ladd says the bridge bot needs to be vaccinated.
Wait for it. Yep, indeed. Let's see how we can vaccinate it soon.
God, one thing to go back to the M1 thing with the Mac. At least, hopefully, they have sorted the heating problem out, because listen to this.
Well,
That's my MacBook Air.
yeah, it's still loud when you
Yeah,
are
it's,
video broadcasting and encoding. And
Yeah, but it's not actually even running very much. CPU load average 20%. So yeah, shouldn't. So like 60% idle. I don't understand why it's having such a hard time. So yeah, that's one of the problems with Macs of old, and hopefully they have redesigned that with the M1 chip. It's more effective, and they have redesigned the heat sinks in the newer ones as well. So hopefully that doesn't.
sounds promising.
Yeah, the new Air doesn't have a fan at all. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would love if they wouldn't be so loud. So that certainly sounds promising. But I'll wait for the reviews, and then maybe we will see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm certainly not gonna get the Pro with a fucking touch bar strip thingy. Well, the touch strip. What do they call them?
Touch strip.
Yeah, the touchscreen thingy on top of the keyboard. The programmable kind of touchscreen keyboard thingy.
Okay.
On the new MacBook Pros.
Haven't checked it out yet, so
Yeah.
probably can't talk about it before. But yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, Martin Land says, well, MacBook Air venting air. What do you want? Very true.
Yeah. What do we expect? Very, very true. I don't know. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, my MacBook Air doesn't do much right now. It's having the chats open and, well, several browser tabs, that's for sure. But it's completely silent.
Yeah, because
But-
you haven't hit that threshold.
Yeah, definitely haven't. But yours is definitely doing that. And
Yeah.
understandably so. It's a big job there. So
No, but like I said, it's not really working hard even. But the machine gets really fucking hot right around the top left corner of the laptop, which is where I think the graphics card is located.
right, possible. Okay, then. Good to know, at least. Looking forward to that anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm going to get a new MacBook anyway. I don't really see a point of having a Mac in general.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends how you use it.
Yeah, I don't really use Macs in general. So most of my machines are Linux machines, except for the Studio machine, which is a Windows 7 still. Is Windows 10. Fuck you. Touch bar. Thank you.
Touch bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Touch bar. I don't want you on there. Samantha Fox reference.
Well, yeah, I'll have a look. Sometimes they can come out with really nice things, but not really sure if all the updates are great. So,
Serapath, yes, that is exactly what that link is supposed to do. Redirect you.
yes. So, nice done there. And Serapath, we also received your request. So, thank you. And right now, we are going to play DMC's request, who asked for the lovely Mrs. DMC, an original Amiga module which is Joge Liljedal and Banana Boat, regular
banana
guest.
boat, banana boat.
All of a sudden, ending
All of a
like
sudden.
modules do, but it's a nice one.
Thanks for that, Lord Evil. It's a banana doing unspeakable things to a donut. If you haven't checked the picture. Malta says banana bot, banana bot. Oh.
Well, donut. That reminds me, like, it's been a while since I had a decent donut, and I don't even know where they sell them in Gothenburg.
Donuts in Gothenburg. Oh, good question. I don't know, actually.
Well, anyone who knows Gothenburg a little bit can give me tips. Here is the thing. Oh, I have to share this. If we talk about food, which Slaygon loves, by the way. There is
Talking about
something.
food or food?
Yeah, both. Doesn't really matter for you, right? And the thing is that being in Hungary, I usually notice the taste difference, like how we cook and how Swedes cook, and like how an average restaurant prepares pasta meals. And I noticed a significant difference in that, because most of the pizza places where we ordered pasta from, because, well, nowadays we order, obviously, or, well, rarely cook as well, but most of the times we are lazy asses and we order. And then I noticed that pastas, regardless if they are like tomato-based or mushroom-based or cream-based, doesn't matter, they are tasteless. They don't know how to use the salt and the pepper, and it makes me upset. And it's like, I went to Hungary for like 2 weeks, and there was just a random good place that a friend of mine was recommending for ordering, and I felt this taste again, you know, that real, like, Italian-like...
Hungarian saltiness.
not saltiness. It's not the saltiness. No, it's the combination of the taste. It's not only salt. It's like it was supposed to be Italian place, and when you get this proper al dente pasta and you get this proper tomato sauce with the proper garlic and the proper flavors, that are supposed to be there, which I did not experience here. And then I said to Slaygon that I'm just completely curious, where is the proper Italian place here? Because we haven't been at one yet.
No, you said pasta place, not Italian place.
Well, okay, then pasta place. And he answered that it is because pasta is poor man's food.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It is.
Yeah, I know it's not expensive, but seriously, pasta can be delicious when it's made nicely. And then what do you want?
You can make anything taste nice if you just add enough sauce. Pasta is still poor man's food.
And this is what you want to use as an excuse to have tasteless pasta in the restaurants.
Pasta is always tasteless. It's the other shit that makes the taste.
Yes, the sauce that needs to be like some sort of having some taste. And you want to tell me that it doesn't have a taste because pasta is a poor man's food here. Really?
No, I didn't say that. I said that there are not many restaurants around here that focuses on pasta because it is considered poor man's food.
Yeah, Shargo has a point. Most pizza places in Sweden, let me scroll back, most pizza places in Sweden just makes pasta as a lazy alternative for those that don't want pizza.
Yeah.
Very true, actually.
Yeah. It's like most pizza places that have anything other than pizza make lazy versions of whatever else they have. Like this, I actually ordered meatballs from one place, mashed potatoes and meatballs. It's like it's horrible. It was edible, but pointless, completely pointless.
Well, and meanwhile, Martin says pasta can be only done properly by Italians, and it is definitely not poor man's food. That's your Swedish takeaway parlors. Says it to you. Bye. Yes, Ziona agrees. Definitely.
Pasta is what? 3 ingredients?
Yeah, I know. And
it's flour, and it's water, and it's eggs.
And
that's
what?
it. And some
what?
salt. And
Hang
some salt
on.
and water, obviously.
Hang on. You serve meatballs with potatoes. Isn't potato a poor man's food as well?
Yes, it is.
So what would be the not poor man's garnishing then?
I didn't talk about garnishing.
Well, pasta is essentially like garnishing.
Okay, let's put it in terms that you will understand.
Okay.
You know that you're not very fond of all these branded clothing, like clothes, coats and stuff, right?
If they
You
look
don't care.
nice, then I am. But other than that, I'm not obsessed with the brands. No, yes. So
Obviously, if some non-branded jacket looks nice, you wouldn't care if it is branded or not, right?
yes.
Exactly. Same thing. But if everyone else in the country thinks that, that's not a brand that I like, it costs nothing, it's cheap, it's a cheap knockoff, then you will not get an industry that kind of goes and makes those better. That's kind of what happens with pasta in Sweden, I think. Nobody focuses on pasta because it's poor man's food, so nobody makes it better. They just think, fuck it, let's just do a shitty version of this, because if they want to order pasta, they don't really care what they eat.
Sweets are weird. I mean, does everyone agree? Like,
No,
seriously,
probably not everyone agrees.
there are
But
Swedish listeners here. Do you agree with Slaygon? Really?
okay, if they disagree with me, point me to a good pasta place and tell
do.
me the percentage of good pasta places versus good steak places, for instance. There's a good steak place at least in every town in Sweden, but not very many good pasta places. And I think it is because it is considered poor man's food. It's not worth putting extra, like creating a fancy restaurant around pasta. It just doesn't draw people. It's not like you get rich people to go to eat pasta. It's like, fuck that shit, I'll eat pasta at home. I have macaroni pouring out of my fucking ears at home. If I go out to eat at a restaurant, I want something good. I want something I cannot cook at home. You go out to eat for the experience, for the extra bits and pieces that you get with going out. You don't go out to eat something you can make at home for 3 krona.
I just completely don't understand you, really, because it's pasta can be done like in a very delicious way. And by the way, Shargo, you're right about the pasta. It's all about timing, the pasta part itself.
Yes.
But as Peter Clark said, seasoning is very important. So seasoning for the sauce is also the key. So those two probably are the most important. And no, I don't agree with you, because I have been at expensive restaurants and I was still eating pasta sometimes because I loved it so much.
Do. I'm talking about Sweden.
I'm not an exception. I'm pretty sure.
I'm talking about Sweden.
Okay.
It's like a sausage. It is only recently shifted over that sausage can actually be made into something special. There's this gourmet sausage place that have opened in the recent years. Before that, it was an heel special or halv special. Just slap a fucking sausage on there and some mashed potatoes, squirt some ketchup and mustard on that and go. You eat it on the go from a shitty corner place, wherever. It's considered poor people food or fast food. It's not something you build a fancy restaurant around, so you don't get very many fancy, good pasta restaurants. I'm sure there are a few. I know of one good pasta restaurant in Gothenburg. One.
Actually, I know about one too. And you guys also have Vapiano, which is a German company, if I know it correctly. But they do good pasta as well. I like it. At least I liked it in Budapest. I have no idea how they do it here, but I would think it's a franchise. So,
yeah, and Pete, I'm not talking about making good pasta. That's kind of besides the point. I can make good pasta myself, including the sauce and all of that shit. That's not the point. The point is the whole, like, why do you go and eat? If you go to a fancy restaurant, would you rather have a well done steak or pasta? Which would you choose if you go to a fancy restaurant? That's my point.
Okay.
I'm not talking about making pasta good. That's fairly easy to do. Like Shargo said, it's about timing. I'm perfect with timing with pasta. I fucking mastered that. But it's all the rest of the crap you put in there. Pasta is basically texture.
Texture. Okay, Matus promised us a spaghetti carbonara when he comes here next time. Okay,
Excellent.
Matus, we accept.
Yeah. Again, not the point.
Yes, I know. Doesn't matter. You know what? Are you in a Christmas mood after this? I know you are not, but that's the next request here.
Christmas? Do you eat pasta for Christmas in Hungary?
No, not really. No.
So instead of ham, you get pasta?
No. We different things in Christmas.
Such a good pasta in this pig ham.
No, I'm changing the topic because it's a pointless discussion. So let's play a request. So, Mr. Msk. Mr. Msk wants to hear Angel, Merry Xmas, and Lagerfeld. Well, it's not that far. It's actually 1 month. Oh my god.
Angel, call my name, I will answer you right away. Angel, take my hand, we can fly away to La La Land today. To La La Land today. Angel, call my name, I will answer you right away.
don't open your next beer. The song has ended. Okay,
Oh,
you can
no.
open. Okay, you can open your next beer.
Why would I?
Well, you already did. So
Yes, exactly. So why would I open the next one?
yeah, no, you wouldn't. It's fine. But it feels like others reacted a similar way, like I did to your poor man's food declaration. But yes, I understand your reasoning.
Yeah, I'm not saying like pizza or pasta phobia. I don't. I love pasta. And Pete says, yeah, that's kind of why it gets lumped in with pizza and meatballs in places like Pizza Hut. Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, I get your point, but the same
Would
way...
you build a fancy, like, gourmet restaurant that only serves pizza?
Oh yes, you would. And you know what?
Domino's is trying.
That's one thing, and that's what I got used to in Budapest, because Budapest has definitely one of the best offers of restaurants in the world. And right now COVID doesn't help them, but anyway.
Yeah, but again, where else in the world would you do that?
I don't know. I just know that
You will need
have...
a big selection of people that have these kind of specialized taste. You wouldn't be able to do that in a city of the size of Gothenburg, for instance. There's simply not enough people.
Not enough people?
Yeah, there's
Really?
simply not enough
500,000
people. Yeah, it's not enough people to build a specialized restaurant like that. Might work in Stockholm, but not at in the city of the size of Gothenburg.
Sometimes I think that they have real logic here.
No, it's not the logic. It's the amount of people. It's a statistic. You apply statistics to it. How many people like this? How many people like that? And then you apply the math to the population of the city. That's why you don't have a specialized pasta place or a specialized like gourmet pizza place in small villages. There's not enough people to go there to buy these expensive things or things that they can cook at home for 3 krona.
I just don't understand you again. Never
Then
mind.
you do not understand business.
No, I definitely understand business. Okay, I was coming from a city with 2 million people. I give you that. It's 4
Yeah.
times as big as Gothenburg.
Yes.
But still, it's like, if a place is really good, then it will
Yeah,
have a
I'm not-
reputation.
Yes, I'm sure it will. And again, Pete says, but if you order a pasta dish in a good Italian restaurant, then it should be really good. Yes, I'm not arguing against that at all. Not in the
Yeah,
least
okay,
bit.
then.
I'm not arguing about food not being good. Not in the least bit.
We get that.
No,
It's
apparently
fine.
you don't, because you keep coming back with these idiotic replies. Like, you don't understand.
Ghost Pilot says, isn't the sushi restaurant kind of specialized? Yes, it is as well. Definitely.
Yes, that is one specialized thing that has succeeded, because it's kind of so far from everything else that it's not like you can serve like a combo of like kebab and pizza. You can put kebab on a pizza. You find that odd, right? Right?
Yeah, I found it
But
odd.
you can't put sushi on a pizza, right?
Well, that would be weird, but we have seen many things already, so maybe it is possible, according to someone, I don't know. Anyway, we got back to food, and we have not that many minutes left, and we were talking all about this pasta and shit,
Yeah.
and now we cannot play like all the requests
Yeah, but
because of
Lord
that.
Evil with this image there of lasagna. Lasagna. Yeah, I love lasagna as well. I'm not against pasta, for crying out loud.
Time is
But it's
running
poor
out.
people food.
Martin says time is running out. Welcome,
Yes.
welcome your pizzaiolo slay pasta gone. What? Faster radio. Okay. Anyway, let's play a tune, and after
Yes,
that we will
let's.
say goodbye with the exit tune. For now, we will play Serapath's request, which is Green Beret remixed by Hazel. And after that, we will return with a goodbye and an exit tune.
We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
Hazel and green beret. Very nice.
Green beret. We shall never surrender.
You shouldn't?
Well, that's the subtitle of the song.
Yeah.
So we, not you. We.
Okay, we shouldn't. Board just joined us on Discord.
Hello, board.
And he made this old 64 work.
Oh, he's running a cabbed 64.
After
What is
25 years.
Yeah, what is that? Over an Apple TV? The cable goes from the C64 over to behind some black box that looks kind of like an Apple TV thingy.
Kind of.
I
Well,
don't know.
he will answer soon,
Yeah,
I
well-
guess.
It's running at least, so that's good.
Yep. And it seems like we reached the end of the evening now.
Yes, we did. Well,
Sorry that it was less dancing for you, Martin. Next time there will be more. And yeah, next time maybe the bot for once will work like all the time during
more
the
than
show.
10 minutes in a row.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be nice if everyone can see everyone's discussion, I guess. But how did Boz make it happen when he started? Because that was working very well, if I remember correctly.
Well, the IRC bridge, usually, when we only had IRC and Discord, then it worked pretty smoothly. But now that we added Twitch into the mix, if it gets a weird connection error on one of them, it seems to end up in some sort of weird loop somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know. So we need
So
to
maybe
kind of enable debugging on the thing and see what it's actually doing.
maybe leave Twitch out of the equation for now,
Yeah, maybe.
I guess. Just passing the Apple TV, said Board. So yeah, it was an Apple TV. No, just pass. Oh,
no, it's
hang on.
just passing the Apple TV.
Uh-huh.
Now it goes to the SCART in on the TV. Oh, right, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, and Alexandra Pretorius on YouTube is trying to get another discussion going. Do they have nice vegan places in Sweden?
Actually,
Yes,
they do. Yeah. And what I like here, let me, just for staying positive here, let me talk about the things that I like here. I absolutely love the poke bowls that they serve, full of vegetables, and it feels like you are eating a sushi bowl because you can ask for those delicious fish on the top, and it's like a salad, but much better. Like, I don't like salad that much because, well, everyone who knows me will tell you that I'm rather steak or whatever else fanatic. That is definitely not veggies because I'm not a rabbit. But the poke bowls are really great. So if you have an opportunity, try it out wherever you are because it's a really nice and lightweight food, yet it makes you full. And
it's what, a salad and raw fish or whatever?
There are like several ingredients there
Shrimp.
that they can use. So sometimes it contains rice a little bit. Sometimes it contains mango, avocado, basically cashew nuts. Sometimes they add. You can ask for either fish on top, like this delicious salmon on top, or tuna sometimes.
I'm sorry, that's an oxymoron.
Yeah, I know.
There is
for
no
you
such
it is.
thing as
You can
delicious
also
salmon.
you can also ask for chicken at some places, not that often though, and you can also ask for vegan bowls. And wow, it's just great. I love it how they do that. Several good places I have found in Gothenburg that are doing these very well. So
And Gohang says, I love steak places in Sweden. Fucking epic steaks.
I agree.
That is
yes.
something everyone here considers fancy food, as it were. So you can build a restaurant around that concept because people are willing to pay for it.
Yeah,
which
they
is
are
kind
really
of
good.
my argument. It's not against pasta. I thought you were both rabbits.
With all the innuendos going on. Poke balls, yeah, almost. Yes, poke bowls. Oh, hang on. Do I have the right characters here? Let me describe this.
She needs to write characters.
Yeah, right. I mean, just to make it sure that we are talking about the same thing, I have written it on Discord.
Yeah, do they call them that because you got to have them all?
I guess so. I mean, I can have them all without any problem.
I'm sure you can.
And Martin says, please greet Board from me with best wishes, thanks. So, Board, you are greeted by Martin Land. And yeah. What did I do right now? Discord, Nitro? Oh, no,
Nitro.
I don't want to do that. Okay. No. I cannot even deal with the simple Discord. Not like, no.
I
Just
think
kidding.
Nitro is just something you get some extra features. You don't need that
Yeah, I
unless
guess
you actually
so.
run a server.
I actually was having a chat right now with a 16-year-old student, and he said that some of the schools where the teachers are sort of modern, they started to use Discord for teaching because it sort of works. And of course, most
sort of works.
Yeah, I mean, it works better definitely than Zoom or Skype. And Skype is definitely not feasible for like 30 people bringing in. So they noticed it very soon that it's not working.
Teams is.
Yeah, but Teams is a company thing.
Yeah,
so
sure.
that's not working for a class in early ages and such.
No.
So, no.
Yeah, but Discord is certainly a good alternative.
Yeah, and they started to use it. Some teachers adopt, some are not adopting that quickly, but yeah, that's what they do nowadays. So, good to know.
Indeed.
Anyway, I guess we really have to say goodbye. We are already like 7 minutes over the time. Sorry about that, but Anyway, I thought that we could say goodbye with Ghost Pilot's request, but before we do that, thank you everyone for joining us today
For
tonight.
this evening's pasta talk.
Yes, thank you for joining the pasta talk, even if it was a little bit tiring and
now it's past our time.
Yes, definitely. Conductor shared his views about the pasta thing still right now. He says, while I concur with Slaygon on the fact that smaller cities as a rule cannot support a fine pasta restaurant as a business proposition, I do have a contrarian point. If a town is small enough, a high-end pasta restaurant can make its own market. I once lived in a town with a population of 16,000 with a high-end pasta joint. Mind you, it was the only option for ethnic food of any sort. There were no nice Mexican, Chinese, etc. joints. So it didn't have didn't have to compete with any of that. It has to be a town too small for an Olive Garden or other chain brands for that to work.
Yeah,
right.
so that's a very good point. And of course, if you don't have any competition on a niche market, then obviously it's doable.
Yep. Ghost Pilot thinks it's enough material right now for a week of pasta talk, definitely. Oh well, we didn't know that it will go so out of control. Sorry about that. So anyway, once again, thank you everyone for joining today's pasta talk, and
make sure to return next time for our meatball talk.
or bouquet talk. Anyway, next week most probably we will have slightly more energy. I will recover from everything and the excitement of the previous days as well, and see you everyone next Thursday according to the usual schedule. And once again, thank you for the discussions and the requests. Do you have any last words, Slaygon?
No, not more than just saying subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitch and all of that sort of thing. And we're on Facebook as well. We do post stuff on Facebook, even though we might stop broadcasting on Facebook. We will still post stuff on there, so you can go and like that page and whatnot.
Yep.
And thank you very much for joining us and bearing with us through our little pasta feud there.
Yep.
That was fun, though.
Yeah, it was. And Ghost Pilot, the meek wizard, said he wants to hear any version of Trust. Why? Because he likes it. That's why I picked as an exit tune Visa Röster and Trust featuring Hanna Kapelin. And
Good one.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Have a good night. See you next week. Bye.
Night. Bye.
is a disturbance in the stream. Admiral, move the fleet to Slay Radio. I want that free TCP packet.